In this session, we will be looking at what we need to know from exam point of view. This covers both associate and professional level AWS certifications. If you are not preparing for the exam, please feel free to skip this session. You can expect some scenario-based questions in the exam regarding Kinesis Streams, mainly comparison with SQS or simple queue service. So what are the main differences or best use of these services? Kinesis supports real-time process of streaming data for big data use cases. SQS is a hosted queue for storing messages when you want to pass them between different application components or systems. Kinesis supports ordering of records. Let's say if you are moving the records from a stream to archival service like S3, you can still maintain the order of records for sorting. But SQS has limited ability to support ordering of messages. Only if you use FIFO queues, you can support some sort of ordering now. Kinesis supports read or replay records in the same order to multiple Kinesis applications. For example, you can have one application to translate the messages in different languages and different applications to store the original message to a DynamoDB. Kinesis allows both applications to consume data from the same stream concurrently and independently. In SQS, once the message is processed by a consumer, it will be removed from the queue. Since all records for a given partition key routed to the same record processor are shared in Kinesis Stream, record counting, aggregation and filtering is much easier. In SQS, there is no concept of any keys to track the records. Using Kinesis, you can read or process records in the same order after few hours or even days. For example, you can have payroll applications to process timesheets first and run invoice application against the same records to generate the invoices to client. Because Kinesis Stream stores data up to 7 days, you can run the invoice application anytime after the payroll up to 7 days. SQS is better if you need messaging semantics like message level acknowledgement of failure or success of delivery. You can use visibility timeout to track the successful completion of each item in the queue. SQS supports individual message delay. Let's say the consumer needs some time to process each message. You can configure individual messages to have delay up to 15 minutes in SQS. The most important thing, SQS supports sudden increase of concurrency or throughput at the read time. In Kinesis, you need to provision shards ahead of time based on projected load. Also, SQS can scale transparently to handle the load without any provisioning instructions from you. So these are the significant differences between the two services, and you can expect a question or two in the exam comparing these two services. Here is a sample scenario-based exam question. You are building a solution for your customer where you collect various logs from servers or streams of data from IoT devices or social media. You can see answers like SQS with EC2, S3 with EC2, EMR with S3 or EC2 with Kinesis. Here are the main catchphrases. Streams of data, process data multiple times, and 12 hours of storage. Based on the last slide, we all know SQS cannot process records multiple times and cannot handle streams. Same for S3 and EMR. Kinesis is the only service can satisfy all three requirements. It can support streams of data, process data multiple times, and 12 hours of storage. Kinesis Streams provide the ability to consume the data records from the stream in the same order a few hours later. Let's say having a billing application and audit application, and the audit application runs few hours behind the billing application. Therefore, EC2 with Kinesis is the best solution. The next question is little difficult if you are not familiar with EMR or Redshift. Here, you need to build a solution that provides real-time analytics of the inbound data. Also, it ensures processing of the data is highly durable, elastic, and parallel. All these requirements can be satisfied by Amazon Kinesis Streams. You can also build Kinesis application to produce analytics from inbound data. However, if you need a persistent data storage for data mining, you should use Redshift cluster with EMR, which is not covered in this course. This concludes the topic of Kinesis Streams. Hope you enjoy this session. See you in the next session. If you like to receive sample exam questions and exam tips, please sign up our newsletter at signup.awspro.academy. Again, signup.awspro.academy. Don't forget to check out other sections of our website where you can find free resources like study guides, video courses, and sample exam simulator. Thank you for your time and hope you enjoy this session. Good luck with your AWS certification exam preparation.